Introducing National Streaming Sports, live and on-demand sports talk programming that you can access 24/7. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and X. And for the premier sports talk experience, tap into our Roku channel. Start your mornings with Mac and Jack covering all the weekend sports action. Then pour a cup and enjoy all the sports you can drink on the Coffee and Sports podcast. At midday, talk sports from east to west on the Coast to Coast podcast. Followed at night by some hot girl talk with Prim and Proper Sports featuring Sonia Pearson. Talk boxing on the Gloved Fist. Yankee fans tune in for Start Spreading the News. And there's more on the College Sports Huddle and Sports Scope with Robert Butler. And that's just a sampling. There are 20 podcasts in all and 70 weekly shows giving us a 3.4-star viewer rating. To find us on Roku TV, search for National Streaming Sports on the Roku search bar. Click on the logo and you're in. For laptops, mobile phones, and tablets, download the Roku app. National Streaming Sports, live and on-demand sports talk for America.
Football season is here, and SeatGeek is my go-to for buying tickets. Now, with SeatGeek, every single ticket is backed with their buyer guarantee. We've all had plans change, and when you can't make it to the big game, SeatGeek has you covered. They're the only ticketer that allows you to return your tickets ahead of the event for credit with SeatGeek swaps. So when things come up, I know that my tickets won't go to waste. So what are you waiting for? Download the SeatGeek app to maximize your possibilities and shop live events with confidence.
So let's bring up James and get this party started. Good evening, James. What's going on, buddy?
Mac, I'm great. I'm amped up for the game, man. I'm ready, excited to see what's going on. Obviously, wow, we see Saquon gets taken for a loss down. I mean, he looked like he lost about 7 yards in that play.
Yeah, he did. He lost 7 yards. Eagles get the ball first. Kansas City deferred. And right now they got Jalen Hurts dropping back. Looks like he's going to take off and get no, he doesn't get the first down. So first drive for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we'll see if they come away with any points on it. So, I mean, I don't know if you watch all the pregame stuff or not, but God, it seemed like it would never end, James. I'm waiting for the game, and the pregame just kept going and going and going.
I try to omit all of that stuff, Mac. I'm just going to tell you, I've watched the football since I've been living. I've been watching pregame, Super Bowl, everything, back to the Bud Bowl, watching the commercials, watching all of the pregame stuff. I just stopped watching it. I just think a lot of it, a lot of times it's just really just a lot of extra. I hate to say nonsense. It just seems like the extra stuff. You want to see the game. Let's get to the game.
Right. So 4th and 2, the Eagles completed, but there is a flag. We'll see if it is against the Eagles. It might, I mean, against the Chiefs, it might be holding. It's pass interference on A.J. Brown. So that's coming back. And it'll be 4th down again. Let's see if the Eagles decide to punt. So Eagles look like they were off to a quick start. He kind of pushed them a little bit. McDuffie looks like he did a pretty good acting job there. He kind of pushed him in the head. And they were down within the 30-yard line of the Chiefs. So it looked like the Eagles were at least going to get a field goal out of this. So they are putting the ball away. The Chiefs.
You can't extend that arm.
Not at all. So we'll try and mix in some news with this as we go along. See what happens here with this punt first. He's going to try to return it, and he's not going to go anywhere. So Chiefs will take over for the first time on offense, James. And let's see, Patrick Mahomes talked about maybe getting off to a quick start today. Let's see if the Chiefs can do that against this tough Eagle defense. All right, so we're a commercial. Down the pike today came that the Jets look like they're going to are saying goodbye to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I know we kind of alluded to that earlier today with the news, breaking news. I'm not surprised. I just think that, and actually, a bit happy for the team starting off with a new system, new quarterback, new coach, and just start off on the right foot. I don't know what's going to happen, what this is going to do for Devontae Adams, because wherever wherever Aaron Rodgers goes, it seems like he follows. So maybe he stays with the team, but we don't know what their quarterback situation is. But that's going to open the door. I'm just not surprised by this at all. I think Rodgers needs to figure it out what he wants to do. If retire, or some other team's going to want to pick him up. But man, you really, like I mentioned earlier in the show, Tigers don't change their stripes. So Rodgers is who he is. I don't think he's gonna. I don't know if this is a humbling situation for him, because it wasn't his decision. It looked like it was the team's decision to say, we don't want you to come back.
Right. And Jack did mention something about him possibly going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, which would be an upgraded quarterback for him. I don't know if that puts them in contention to become a Super Bowl contender or not, because Steelers do have a few holes that they have on their team besides quarterback. But it definitely will be an upgrade, James.
Look, I could say it'll be an upgrade, but talent-wise. But will it be an upgrade contentious problem-wise? The issues that were with the team, part of it was with Aaron Rodgers and what he's done. And then, of course, he was very much like this when he was with Green Bay, but he was super talented. The talent has waned some. So do the benefits outweigh the risk? Do you want to take that chance and bring him in and have these issues with that the baggage that comes along with it? At 41, 42, I'm not sure about that, especially if I'm Tomlin and I'm tired and I'm not sure if I want to coach anymore, or I want to get to the point where we're winning. Can we do that and put the talent around Rodgers? Could they put the talent around him in New York, and it didn't work out?
Yeah. Randy Moss comes back after his fight with I think it was cancer. Emotional battle, and thanking everybody for their their sentiments. A lot of people sent him videos. Bill Belichick being one of them. I think Tom Brady another. I kind of personally know what that's like. So that's great for him that he won that battle, at least for now.
Yes. Look, the type of cancer it is a very tough one. I had a family member that passed from that. My sincere congratulations to Randy Moss. I'm glad he and his family. I'm glad they're on the winning side of that right now, and I hope it continues to stay that way.
Yeah. It looks like the Chiefs got a first down on a pass right away. It looked like he faked it to a quick little out to the one of the receivers and came back over the middle. So the Chiefs right now are down at the 23-yard line. Pacheco is the running back right currently anyway. Let's see if they run the ball a little bit more. And again, they're passing. This time he stopped right away. I think that was Worthington that caught the ball. So the Chiefs are kind of, they're trying to. I think this is a feeling out process between both teams, James. I think they're gonna kind of. It's like the first round of a fight, right? You kind of see what you got, how they're gonna play it, and you kind of go from there. So I think that's what the first quarter is going to be about. I don't expect a lot of points in the first quarter. Maybe as the game rolls on, there is. We'll see. It looks like Kelsey just dropped a ball over the middle that would have been a first down. So right now, 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. And Patrick Mahomes 2 for 3 for 12 yards. So there you go. And
it was a little bit behind him, I would say, that pass. But he's Travis Kelce. You still got to catch that.
Right. So it's a three-peat for the Chiefs. It would be the second Super Bowl ever for the Eagles. We know they went and played each other 2 years ago in a very, very good game. So we'll see if this game kind of matches up to it. Right now it's 3rd and 9. Patrick Mahomes is running around like a nut, and he just kind of throws. Holy cow, he almost got that intercepted. Or was it intercepted? No, it's incomplete. So he kind of threw up there, a little dangerous pass there that would have gave Eagles great field position. Yeah, it looked like the lineman here. I'm trying to see who the lineman was. 74 60 kind of blocks the guy into Patrick Mahomes as he's running around back there. And yeah, that was intercepted. So the Chiefs now have to punt. So 4th and 9 with 9:52 in the first quarter. And we'll see what the Eagles can do now.
Look, that was a good play by the Kansas City wide receiver, because that if he doesn't get him and tackle him, that's an interception.
Right. Yeah, I agree. So now Philadelphia has the ball, and it looks like around the 30-something yard line. And there we go. Another break. So back to some news here. Your New Orleans Saints guy, I think, was Walter Payton Player of the Year. He played for the Saints for a long time.
Well, he didn't. He's been a Walter Payton Man of the Year, but he didn't win it this year. Yeah, he mentioned it. Yeah, I remember. I heard them say they mentioned, like, I guess he's a former Walter Payton Man of the Year, but he didn't get it this year. I forgot who won it. But yeah, look, Cam Jordan has been a pillar for the community, and he's been like great for the media. Never really had any issues off the field. And as a matter of fact, it's been quite the opposite. And he's a guy I think that might have an opportunity to be a first ballot Hall of Famer as well. He's got some skins on the wall. He's got I think he's second. No, he leads the Saints all time. What's going on, Sonia? He leads the Saints all time in their sacks record.
How you doing, Sonia? Good to see you tonight.
Hi. Yes, good to be seen. Thanks for having me, guys.
No
for
problem.
Sure.
So as you see, they kind of traded punts with the Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. I was mentioning to James, like, in a big fight, right, in a heavyweights, well, whatever fight it is, the first round is a lot of that has feeling out what teams are going to do to each other, like what fighters are going to do to each other. And I think that's what you're going to have in the first quarter here, even though Patrick Mahomes wanted to jump out to a fast start.
Yeah, I agree. And just per shocker, already a controversial call. So there you go.
You're talking about A.J. Brown pushing off there on McDuffie?
Yeah, he literally liked to have a face mask, honestly, but still.
Yeah.
That's pretty weird call, but I mean, at the same time, yeah, you could either way, because he did extend the arm, but it was like almost nothing. Sometimes you see in games where a ref wouldn't even call that, but I mean, I guess they got to be, they just need to make sure that they're good on both ends. This is where you want to watch and see, are the refs going to be fair? And if something happens on the other end, you got to call that, because you don't want to look like you're the guys that are helping the Chiefs out. And I know they're not, but you don't want to look like that.
Yeah, is this show still an hour tonight, Mac?
Yes, it's only for an hour tonight.
I can give you guys an hour. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
I still haven't been to sleep. I almost fell asleep right before the game, but I drank some coffee so that I could get through the show and the game. I'm gonna be honest. The beginning with Lady Gaga, man, that was hard. Like, I knew they would be saying something, but just how they did the tribute was so nice. Everything was so nice. Shout out to your culture, J Train. They really jazzed up the whole national anthem and everything. It was awesome.
Yeah, John Baptiste. I talked to my mother-in-law. I hadn't even heard of the guy, but yeah, he did a really excellent rendition of the song. I had never heard of him at all.
The only other person that sang it close to that was Marvin Gaye, and that clip is everything. It was a Lakers game.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that clip is the best national anthem I ever heard. So John Baptiste is a close second tonight. But Mac, it's good to see you too, and all that. So the Chiefs defense stopped Saquon Barkley for a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 from about the 32, 33-yard line. They got to keep running Saquon. I mean, they can't come away from Saquon early, which sometimes, they'll do.
Nice pass to Goddard. Yes, it was
Yeah,
Goddard.
real nice. But
Yeah.
they ate him up. They swallowed him up.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see where I told you? So both Saquon and DeJean's birthdays are today, and their jersey numbers total equals 59.
Yes, I remember you said that. Yeah, that's pretty
so
cool.
freaking cool.
What is,
Yes,
what is, what's the significance of 59?
This
The
is
Super Bowl
59.
Oh, well, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
There's
You know how I am about numbers. I'm into numbers a lot.
You're into numbers. All right. That's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
last year you remember last year I told you guys my birthday was 2424. So everything was really good last year. I got into law school, got a house. So that's why I'm saying, numbers sometimes do mean stuff. So hopefully it'll mean good luck for these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to see Pags on the screen at some point. They got to show him.
Now,
They had some quack dude earlier that was not him up there in a duck head. I was like, who is this? This is not even an eagle head. This looks like a freaking duck.
Well, I know Pags has sued certain. I don't know if he sued CBS or not. I know he sued ESPN. So I don't know if they'll show him or not. Hopefully they do.
What he sue him for, man?
Well, because they were using his likeness without asking permission.
Oh,
wow.
Pags be having the dollars.
Well, this climate today.
Thanks for the connection.
This climate today, you could definitely sue for that type of thing. You can't do anything without anybody's consent. And
yeah, the meme. I think it was the meme they made of him when they lost last year.
Could be.
They coming out with a Pags Barbie, Ken doll from Barbie and Ken too. He really gonna go bonkers.
They are. I hope you're kidding. Let's see. Looks like McDuffie went up. It was over Goddard said, and he went helmet to helmet. So they're probably going to call that too. So they are calling Chiefs and Eagles so far. A lot of times at the end of the game, they won't call, the penalties that are close. They'll let it go. And right now, though, they are calling them. So
they should pick that flag up. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm pulling for the Eagles, but what is that?
Mine is behind. I don't even have my remote. It's 7:00, guys. Oh, we're live.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
Oh, crap. I didn't even know the whole time. I'm just waiting for us to go live.
Mac went. I was surprised he went live a little early, but yeah, it was cool.
Well, the game started. So I figured I'd get us up and going. Saquon slipped. The turf monster tackled him. So second down, about the 30-yard line. Again, right now the Chiefs are holding Barkley in check, and it takes him a while to pop it. I mean, he's not going to pop it like he did against other teams. The Chiefs' defense is no joke. This is one of the toughest defense I think he'll go up against that he went against all year. And of course, Chris Jones they're showing Chris Jones a lot. So.
I think he's going to break one, Mac, at some point. It's going to come. It's just a matter of not if, but when.
Yeah. And here comes the blitz, and again he goes deep, and it's touchdown Eagles.
Yeah, y'all are ahead of me.
Yes.
He's ahead of me too. I haven't seen it yet, but that's okay.
I haven't seen it.
I'm on Fox.
We're on Fox. But
we're all on Fox. I just
regular TV. Regular TV.
I got YouTube TV. That's probably what's going on streaming.
Yeah, I think I'm on cable or something like that too. So it's definitely. Robert Wardell? Yeah.
Real quick for Mac and them. They want all the New Yorkers to see Saquon ball out right away.
His knee went down before he went in. I think this is going to be called back. I think it's going to be called back. I don't know. We'll see.
He's going to be down at the 1.
They're going to tush push it. Yeah. It's just going to be a tush push.
Pause. Really?
I mean, there are a lot of people calling for the stoppage of the tush push.
Yeah.
They don't want to see it. Do you think that should be stopped?
Anything that's successful in the league or in any sport that you may not like, you need to stop it. If you don't stop it yourself, if you can't, if you want it to be stopped, you don't want somebody to celebrate in the end zone, stop them from scoring a touchdown.
Mhm,
You got to
mhm.
stop them. That's what it is. Stop complaining and crying about stuff. And this is why this league, I hate to even say that, that's kind of soft to even want to stop somebody from doing something that they found successful. Because you know how hard it is. You know how hard it is to play sports. Somebody wants to knock your block off. I mean, especially football. They want to knock your block off. They want to. I mean, before the rule changes, like we talked about it earlier, Mac, me, you, and Jack last week about how violent the sport was. I mean, how violent it was. And for a guy to get through all that and celebrate a touchdown, I don't have a problem with it because it could have been the other way around. And for this, and people are complaining about stopping the tush push. You got to get your defensive line together and stop that offensive line. I think this is one of the best offensive lines. That's why they're successful with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, they've been successful the last 2 years with that. Robert Wardell, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us at the Super Bowl watch along. Glad to have you. Yeah, glad to have you. So
I'm sharing to a bunch of pages right now, Max. So that's why I'm not
Okay.
looking. I'm sharing to a bunch of groups.
All right. So Sonia's not ignoring us. She's sharing right now, James. She's not ignoring you at all. Of course, she wouldn't ignore me. I know that because
Definitely not.
I could mute her. So anyway, so
Mac, I got to ask you a question. Do you have a TikTok account?
I have a TikTok studio that I can use.
You should do that because I just started, and I know Sonia's been on it. There's a lot of success and a lot of viewers out there. I posted like 3 or 4 videos. I posted one today and got like 400 plays on it already. And I mentioned Download and Big Football Show and all that on it, but it's starting to get. There's a lot of traction on there.
A lot of people make a big deal about 400 views and 1,000 views. And listen, I mean, unless you're up doing 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 views, it's really not that.
I had one 2 weeks ago that was 20,000 views, Mac.
There you go. Now you're talking.
As soon as I had that, I started getting inboxes from TikTok about monetization. But people be viewing, but I need them to actually like or follow my profile.
Right.
It could be consistent. But I got like $5 off of it.
There you go.
There's a start.
And Robert, you are correct. This time it is a TD as the tush push is successful. Let's see. I don't think Saquon was even in for that. Yeah, he was. I mean, I don't think it matters whether it's Hurts or Saquon on a dot. Well, Saquon
my
on a
TV's
dot.
just lining up for the tush push.
All right, there you go. Well, it's 6-0 Philly. Philly scores first. And let's see if they make the after point. It's never guaranteed anymore. We there it is. It's it. 7-0 Eagles. Right.
When they show the tush push I hate saying that. When they show it from the sky cam, when you look at it, it looks like rugby. You really need to learn how to stop that. It looks just like rugby. I mean, just figure out how to stop it. There's ways to stop it. You just got to be good enough to do it.
Yeah, that's what they call a scrum or scrub, I think in rugby.
In rugby, right?
Yeah. They all kind of just get together and try to move the ball, and they keep doing it until they move it. Okay, so there you go. Now that's kind of a crazy stat. They give him more touchdowns rushing than Steve Young. I mean, that's included 2 tush pushes. That's a very a stat that's misleading anyway.
Yeah. Steve Young was one of the great quarterbacks in the league, and he was one of the few that ran the ball successfully. I mean, that scrambled the ball. Now they didn't intentionally run; he scrambled.
Yeah, he's from here. He played down here in Connecticut for his college. Was his college?
No. Didn't he go to BYU?
He did go BYU for high school. He played here in high school. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So there you go. Let's see. The Eagles are kicking off with 6:15 in the first quarter, and there you go. Well, he almost broke it. It's already 7:07, so we'll stick in here a little longer. at least to the end of the first quarter, folks, for you. So remember the Chiefs are going for the three-peat. The Eagles are trying to stop them. And there gives some stats on Patrick Mahomes right now. How many Super Bowls and all that stuff. So,
Mac,
I mean,
like you mentioned, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sonia.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if we were live when I first came on. I'm assuming we are. Just the culture of New Orleans, they really have put on a great production, a great reception for both teams. I like the fact that it was a mixture of both recognition of the things that our country is going through, from so many different things, so many different coordinates of our country, and also, a act of celebration, that it is an act of celebration that New Orleans is the host city. And so they were able to put their Creole touch on everything. And so I just wanted to, J Train, you're from New Orleans. I wanted to let our audience know, in case they don't know, he is from New Orleans. And so that's home for him. And, I just certainly appreciate that culture. I've visited New Orleans about 6-7 times now, and I just love the way they've done things. I mean, it's very tasteful, very organized, and just very humbling to see just how together that city really looks, in such a big stage. And hello,
Yes.
Yoli.
So there
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
definitely a city. It's definitely a city with a culture of its own. You can go to many big cities that don't have culture like this. I mean,
Right.
they, for instance, they had a large parade for the Super Bowl, and I heard it was really nice. I didn't get a chance to, obviously, coming down late yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to see that or anything like that. But I heard it was really nice.
Are you still in
For
New
the Super Bowl.
Orleans?
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still
Or
here.
you should just go run outside with your phone right now and just, run down the street and just start,
That's easier said than done, boy. With all this traffic down there, I know that everybody's everywhere. There's
Your
no way.
home is beautiful where you are. Your background, everything is very aesthetic. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. This is my mother-in-law's place. Yeah,
Pretty.
that I'm here with my family and I'm just enjoying time with them and enjoying this game.
I'm so
But
glad you could join us.
thank you. I wanted to say earlier what Mac was saying about a heavyweight fight or like two fighters feeling each other out. To me, the matchups are really good, and they kind of liking onto like a great one of the great classic fights, like a Ali Frazier type fight. And they at some point somebody's gonna get punched in the mouth, and it seemed like they gave a nice punch already in the Eagles, but I'm still scared of Mahomes because the games look like it's in the Eagles' favor right now. But until you're like Pag said, you're beating them by 30 something to 17. I just can't hold. I can't look at Mahomes and count him out.
Yeah, you got to keep 2 scores ahead with them.
Well, right now, the Eagles are getting the pressure on Mahomes, and I'm surprised that they're really not getting pressure on Jalen Hurts because, if you get pressure on Hurts, he does start making mistakes. And so far, I think they've only blitzed once that I remember. I would expect them to start dealing up the blitz at least, end of first half, beginning of second half, to try to make him make some mistakes. So we'll see what happens.
Well, Mac, one of the matchups that I do like and that I thought I would like would be the defensive line of the Chiefs versus that offensive line of the Eagles. And the Eagles really, I mean, they just been good all year, man. It's just at some point, Spags is going to have to dial up some sort of blitz. But is Kellen Moore ready for that? Is Kellen Moore, and especially that's what I want to see, because if he's coming to New Orleans to be the head coach there, I want to see how he handles those blitzes and see. I mean, it looks like he's been doing pretty good so far. I mean, they scored a touchdown almost on a deep pass. So Jalen has taken his shots down the field. Yeah. If not for that offensive pass interference, we might be talking about 10 to 14 nothing right now.
Yeah, we definitely could be. So,
And
go ahead, Sonia.
No, of course, the commercials are the most interesting thing. But while we're on this small one, let's talk about the breaking news today that the Jets decided to steal the thunder of the Super Bowl. They could have waited. They could have done that 2 days from now or yesterday, but they just had to be relevant and basically announced to Aaron Rodgers that they would not be moving on with him next season. That's big news.
Yeah. Me and James talked about that a little bit before you came on.
Oh, were y'all live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one told me to log on early. I feel
That's
so
okay.
bad.
Matt surprised me too. He surprised me as well.
Well, James, I think James was sitting there since like 6:30 or 5:30.
Oh yeah, he's always on time.
So, all right.
What I do? What about the? I wanted to ask you, Mac. When does free agency start? Because we're talking about trades already. I mean, we're talking about Deebo Samuel's requesting trade, and some of these other players want to, go other places, and then potential players going like. I think that that Sam Darnold might be going back home to the Jets. That's just in my opinion.
Wild.
No,
awesome.
That's just me, Mitch. I didn't hear that anywhere. That's just my own opinion. I just kind of think it might be a possibility. What's going on with Chris Jones?
His neck is hurting from that tush push. Listen, I think Deebo, any contending team would love to have Deebo. Deebo, when healthy, is probably one of the most unique players out there, right? He's like a better version of Tatum Hill, right? I mean, he can run, he can catch, he can line up in the backfield. He can do a bunch of different things. So I think he will be highly sought after if he does hit the free agent market, like it says that the 49ers gave his agent him permission to go ahead and start listening to offers. So we'll see.
But this is my question, Mac. When a team, even though they're coming off a bad year, they still have all their players there. My question is, why does he want to leave? Is there something going on that to say that he wants to have a trade? He got his money, and he's making a really good amount of money. And it's not like he's won, but why does he want to leave? Why does he want to leave there? Is there something that he knows that we don't know that's going to happen with the San Francisco 49ers?
I mean, it's possible. I mean, I know Brock Purdy's coming up on a contract. I think there's a few people coming up on a contract. And boy, these Eagle receivers are just wide open right now. They're I mean, it's just like shooting ducks in a barrel or fish in a barrel, ducks in a barrel. It's like shooting fish in a barrel right now. Wide open. Dotson's involved now. Smith had a big catch.
And that's the thing, man. I agree with you. I think that in this sense that the Eagles, in order for them to be successful, because they're going to put a lot of people in the box to stop Saquon Barkley. He's only getting like 2 to 3 yards a clip. Jalen Hurts is going to have to be very successful, and looks like they're playing man, so that's making and some zone, but that's making this a lot more successful. Wow,
another big first down.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Dotson.
And Hurts came close to a first down, 2nd and 1 right now. Barkley was lead blocking for him. Barkley would do anything. Barkley don't care.
And that's what makes these guys want to block for a guy like that. You know, you want to play with a guy like that because he's unselfish. Even though, look at it, they gave him all his yards, 2,000 yards, and he didn't cry about not getting that 100 yards to break the season record. He's stayed a true teammate and a consummate professional. And he's definitely somebody that those guys want to ride or die for. So, especially with a play like that you just mentioned.
Yeah, and right now the Chiefs are really well. That wasn't Barkley. That was that's number 14.
Gatewell, yeah.
Yeah, Gatewell. The Eagles' average height 6'6", average weight is 338 pounds. That's a lot of meat on that offensive line. So,
Matt, what does that remind you? I'm sorry, Sonia. What does that remind you of when we talk big meat on the offensive line? Something back in the past.
Big penis energy.
No. I'm talking about way back in the 80s. We're talking about the Washington Redskins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to say thank you to our 100 viewers that we have. I was just checking the Facebook page. We already have had 100 viewers. And so I I want to just thank everybody that's been coming on. Even though you don't comment, we see you. So thank you so much for joining us tonight.
And Steve-O said the same thing I thought when you said what you said before. What are you talking about?
What?
So anyway, what?
It's Sonya, just like you mentioned, have those people comment. Come on, comment, y'all. We're here. We want to chime in.
I'm gonna go back. Oh,
36
we've had 49 shares. I shared it to like 20 pages, but other people are sharing this. So
Good
All right.
night. Looks like Spag dialed up one of his blitzes.
Finally got a blitz, but they got offsides on it, James. So that's not going to count. He was lined up over the ball. So there you go. There you go. So we're almost out of the first quarter. As I told you all, this is going to be a short night. We'll let you guys get back to watching the game without hearing our voices in your ear, and give us a chance to sit back and enjoy the game too. So 18 seconds, 17 seconds left. I would imagine they're going to try and get this playoff, and they do. This time, Jalen Hurts is going absolutely nowhere. So we got a loss on the play. So there you go. All right, guys, we're going to cut out of here. Go ahead.
More Kansas City decor than Philadelphia colors. You see all the red and yellow and everything. I'm just like, what are y'all doing?
What were you? All right. Okay. Listen, the producer talked me into staying in maybe through half. Okay. So we'll do that. The producer wants me to work tonight. She's like, I don't care. I don't care. All right. We'll stay through halftime. She's a slave driver. Jeez. Yeah. Enjoy the night. So anyway, yeah. So right now the Eagles, Jalen Hurts kind of went down for a loss there. We'll see if the Chiefs can. If the Chiefs don't stop him here, I think this can get out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, but it looks like they are dialing up some plays to try to get back at get at Jalen Hurts and make him uncomfortable. Like you said, if they do get him uncomfortable, he might be prone to mistakes or interceptions. But you got to remember, this guy has experience with this team. He understands who they are. He played against them in the Super Bowl in 2022. If it wasn't for that fumble, man, he played a dynamic game. So I'm looking for him to do the same thing here because, like you said, they're dialing up. They're trying to make Jalen beat them, not Saquon. And Saquon so far has been held in check. He hasn't broken off for any big runs yet.
All right, Carolina Pantherettes, how you doing? Steve-O, he needs Philly to win by 7 through 12 for $600. How about if they win more than 12, Steve-O? If they win by more than 12, what does that do? Does that cancel your bet or not? So,
oh, he may make more money than that. He said plus 600. I think that's his odds or whatever. Wow. I don't know what he bet on that.
Well, there you go. And another commercial. These commercials aren't that good.
So Linda says stay to the half. You know, the half is probably going to be past the 1 hour mark.
Oh, for sure.
Because of all the commercials. Because we're already at 7:21.
Right. So we'll stay. So we stayed 8. Unless you got somewhere to go.
No, I just want to make sure I see the halftime with Kendrick Lamar.
Well,
I'm good to stay to 8 your time. I'm 7 my time. I'm good to stay to that.
7 your time. I was gonna try to find my remote because you guys are ahead of me, and I just looked and my remote is on my dresser that's not close by me.
Okay.
So I guess you guys will just be narrating ahead of the game for me for a minute.
Yes, we will.
I don't want to get up. I got a new iPhone for my birthday. As one of my
congrats.
Thanks. I got that. You know, the trip, and then of course I got this new
nice bag
that just came out. Yeah. All of those were gifts. I'm super excited. But I brought up the phone because when you're on iPhone, if you have another Apple device, you got to sync it with everything. And lo and behold, my doggone my Apple ID is not cooperating with everything. And I've got a MacBook, an iPad, a watch, and the phone. So I can't even download my remote that I use for Fire Stick that I usually have on my phone to control the remote. Is what I'm saying, because my
Yeah.
password don't sync. So I got to fix all that.
Okay, Eagles are up. Yeah, third and 10. They're at.
Is that Kevin Costner?
Yes,
Wow.
that's what it looked like.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Did y'all see the Tom Cruise commercials?
Yes.
Well, the beginning, I didn't even know that was him. I'm telling you what, he is looking
There
like
it
one of
is.
the disciples.
There it is. Casey gets their first interception as they were blitzing Hurts.
I see it.
Yes.
I think we're finally caught up.
Yes. So there you go. Looks like it was someone's come right up the middle. Looks like Honey Badger, I think.
Barkley was that was for Barkley. Oh wait, this might be the
That'll
next
get you.
play.
That's it. You dial up the blitz, man. I forgot number 32 is he's a good line. I don't know. He's linebacker slash.
That's right. That's right.
Trump.
Safety linebacker. He's like a hybrid.
Yeah.
I am behind you guys. There go the interception now. Oh, it was wide open.
Good thing we don't have. Good thing we don't have Jack with us. He'd be giving you a hard time the whole show. So.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He wants to give a hard time anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna see if we can get Jack some supplements because he was very ornery today. I mean, I don't know if he needs some prune juice or what, but he was off the chain. He was coming for everybody this morning.
Yes.
He feeling pretty free because he knew that Aaron was about to be up out of there.
Did you guys just see the commercial with the seal, the literal
I'm looking
seal?
at it now. It's disturbing.
That's kind of weird. The Mountain Dew commercial.
Disturbing.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I remember the
It's
sloth.
Phil the singer.
Yes.
I remember the sloth commercial.
This has gone too far. Look at this baby.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
This is what everybody waits for. People that don't like the Super Bowl, they wait for this, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Is this Procter & Gamble? All these brands running? Energizer? Instacart.
Monday is light. That's kind of funny. The Coors Light, the sloth is really slow.
I'm just now getting to that right now.
Sorry, yeah.
All right, so in case you didn't know, Eli did win the kickoff. He bit Peyton for the kickoff. Peyton hit the crossbar, his first kick. Eli punched it through. So I don't know what he wins.
Bragging rights for the family dinner.
There you go.
He wins something.
Peyton is pulling him on a float, a big foot float. There you go. That's what he wants.
Snoop looks horrible, honey. Snoop looks like a Ninja Turtle meets a Doberman Pinscher.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. That weed has taken him down.
I thought he stopped smoking. I know he got back. He went back to it.
I don't know. I think
maybe he should have kept smoking. That's the problem.
What you say, Matt?
Maybe he should have kept smoking. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, because he done got Martha Stewart on it because she clearly on it too. She looks younger than him.
Yes, she does. So right now the Eagles have 119 yards to the Chiefs 9 yards.
They're probably going to drive down. I'm calling. They're going to score a touchdown on this drive.
You think so?
Oh, y'all's game is back.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm still watching commercials.
But they're at the it was at the 2 yard line. So, and he just completed a pass, but it was for very little.
Yes.
This is rough.
That was just a bad throw. He should threw it out of bounds.
So second
That's
and 8.
An easy way to get a safety. How they're lined up.
Yeah.
All right. You got a little bit of yards on that to Kareem Hunt.
Enough to get them out. Enough to get them out the end zone.
Yeah. So.
But let's be clear. They're still close enough to be pushed back in there if, they're only, the 4 yard line?
Yeah.
These are both good defenses. here.
I haven't seen Patrick Mahomes take off really yet.
And I'm waiting on that too as well. But look, there must be a spy. There must be a spy there waiting on him because he had not because normally he would.
J Train, is that Skips?
Yes.
Can I see him, please?
He's not doing well, man. He's been scratching. I didn't even see him. He's been scratching his head. He needs some.
He's so cute. Hi, Skips.
He say, hey.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh,
Oh, he's adorable.
yeah.
Is he a Russell Terrier?
He's a. Oh, did he not get it? They get 4th and 3. So
no, they missed it. They missed it.
Skips is a rat terrier.
Oh, rat terrier. I had a Jack Russell Terrier before.
Yeah.
Skips is cute.
He is a little cute guy and rambunctious. He's here with his.
Yeah, see, this is big because if Philly can get this back in that position, they'll have good field position. But I think they're gonna kick it off. It's gonna be a short kick. I'm behind you guys, so.
Wow, that was such a great kick.
Oh, see what I'm talking about? Y'all already.
No, I mean the kick was great, but yeah, they stopped him. But it's still good for the field position.
Yeah.
I hope they capitalize on it.
Well, you figure we got. What's this guy's name? When did that?
Booker.
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh,
that guy. Yeah.
Oh, y'all showing.
I like these commercials actually when he talks about food. Football makes you think of food. Those are pretty funny.
Commercial?
Yes.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Jerry, what are you eating? Rice. That's hilarious. I think it's pretty funny.
Well, right now he's doing it looks like a best of or something. Martha's in there and McConaughey's in there.
Oh, here's a commercial just starting for me.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Birth of football. What do y'all think about Tom calling the game tonight?
I'm not listening to him right now. I mean, I think
I turned it down, but yeah.
I think he talks too much into the next play. That's his problem now. I mean,
that's what I thought too.
Yeah, I mean the play.
Tony Romo does that sometimes though too.
I think they kind of pulled him back. He doesn't seem to have as much fun as he used to.
Which one, Tony Romo?
Yeah, he was like a kind of a guy you'd have a beer with, and you laugh and joke with. He seems pretty serious now. I don't think
he probably worried he gonna lose his position like Greg Olsen did. Greg Olsen was doing great. He brought a lot of fun and everything, and then they sat him down for Tom Brady to come in there. And I'm gonna be honest, Tom to me doesn't seem like it's a natural. It seems more like it's scripted or he's rehearsed, basically.
Yeah, Tony Romo is more of a natural, and he's really good, and he has great chemistry with Bill Nance.
And Greg Olsen was good too, and he brought a lot of energy. Greg has like small kids, so he's always energetic, like, yeah, man, and wow, he's just very interesting. But now they want robotic Tom up there just because he's on TB12 and does no gluten and all this stuff.
Well, I think Tom Brady, you paid him all that money. What are you going to do? You ain't going to make him number 2.
He's not one and done. He's going to fulfill the contract because it's not like football, like somebody else can pick him up. He's there.
Yep.
Yeah, they put a lot of money in him, so clearly they want him there for the long haul.
Yeah, he got 3 or 5 years. I don't remember exactly, but
it's like 10 years or something, isn't it?
A lot of years.
Right.
10 years, like 350, something like that.
Tom's gonna be like 60 when he come up out of there.
Yeah, I miss John Madden.
Years younger than me, for real.
Yeah, I miss John Madden a lot.
Yes.
I do too.
Oh
John Madden and Pat Summerall were great together.
The one and only, the originals.
All right, the Eagles are trying to get their stuff together. They got the linemen huddled around Jalen Hurts on the sideline, and just before they got in there, so they're going to get it together now.
J Train, you're right. Tom Brady signed a 10-year contract with Fox worth a whopping, and this is what they say, whopping $375 million to be the network's lead color analyst for NFL games alongside play-by-play commentator Kevin Burkhardt.
And that's the most money I've ever heard for a lead color analyst.
2023 through 2033.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
They thought he was good. They think he's going to be. I guess they think he's going to be worth it. I don't know.
Yeah, and an article came out just a couple of weeks ago to NBC Sports that his agent says that Tom intends to fulfill his entire contract with Fox.
Right.
So for people saying that, you know, they want him out of there and stuff, he's like, nope, I signed a deal. I'm planning to stay for 10 years.
Mekhi Becton is hurt.
I don't know if you saw the interview between him and Patrick Mahomes before the.
I did.
Yeah. So
it was humbling.
What happened? I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he was talking about that, you know, when he didn't know the ramifications of. Tom didn't know the ramifications of his first Super Bowl. He fell asleep at pregame, stuff like that.
Yeah, took a nap.
Yeah.
I did. I read that. I did read it. I didn't see that, but I read that. And he took like a 15-minute nap that made him more relaxed. Yeah.
So there was a nice catch, Steve-O said, by A.J. Brown. And again, Barkley really has nowhere to go. They are making sure Barkley doesn't beat him so far.
Yeah, he's only getting like 2 to 3 yards a pop, but you got to keep that in the game so that you can actually do play action, because the threat of the run is always going to open up the pass.
And thanks, Steve-O, for watching alongside with us and engaging.
Yeah.
Right now, it looks like Philadelphia is in the driver's seat.
They're definitely controlling things. They're keeping the tempo down. Their defense is playing solid. They're protecting the ball, except for that one mistake, but Kansas wasn't able to convert on it. So, you know, the defense stepped up when they needed to protect that from happening.
The Chiefs just can't stay on the field. They can't stay on the field.
Yeah, this is going to be the tail of the whole game. And the Eagles, this is why they're going to win, because they're outwitting the time management of the game clock.
I can't say they're going to win yet. I want them to win, and I called them to win, but that interception was alarming to throw that. That wasn't even a good throwaway. He just threw that.
Scary. Like, whoa, wait. What y'all think about when they were coming on? They did a sit down with Nick Sirianni, and they were talking about, you know, how he was really emotional last year. I mean, the last time he went to the Super Bowl, you know, and actually cried. And how about they cued it just during the national anthem that they focused on him right where he was tearing up? I was like, the media, no, they be waiting for them, the natural tears. Like, they be so powerful.
Yes. 4th and 3, the Eagles are going for it.
Steve, where are you?
They could be kicking a field goal right now, or at least trying one. If they don't make this, they're taking points off the board. Oh, he's just trying to draw sides. Okay.
To get a closer field. Oh, to get the first down. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we'll see if the Eagles make this field goal. If they do, they'll be up 10-0.
But you see how the colors, the Super Bowl colors, they got more red and it just looks more Kansas-y to me.
Yeah.
The logo.
Is this? Oh yeah, all the way through, all the way around.
Yeah.
It's
like where are the Eagles? That's not even their shade of green. Looks more yellow. But I digress.
So 32-yard line, so 42-yard kick. So it's not a short kick by any means. And of course, it's under pressure.
Kendrick is about to light it up. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, winning album of the year. Well, he won song.
He won 5 Grammys.
Yes, from Compton. Like, way to come up from Southern California in the projects. And to literally have, and you know, the thing is, he's not just a regular rapper. He's won some type of Pulitzer Prize or something.
Is it all sides of the defense? That's the first down.
Yes.
Sorry.
I don't really care about all that rap nonsense, to be honest with you.
Are you sure about that, Mr. Zodiac
Yeah.
TV?
I know. I
Right.
play that.
I just
I
got
play
my
that
girl
for Zodiac.
I'm like,
It's a
you know
commercial.
what? No. Thank you, J Train. I couldn't even think of my comeback quick enough.
I mean, they pay me to play that. Okay. I mean, that's
Mac know he know them personally. It's one of his friend's sons that's become a rapper. He probably like, yeah, you know what I mean, Mac. You got that little profile up there. You know what I mean. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and play this little clip right here. You know what I mean. The energy was great. The crowd
Oh,
was great. We just hit the stage perform. What stage, bro? Who are you?
Eagles went up 10-0.
Yes. Go ahead, Eagles.
so the Eagles were penalized.
No, the defense was. It just made it closer, I think.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So anyway, there you go. 10-0. I think we're halfway through the second quarter now.
Woo! So
Yes.
much stuff.
But there's still a whole 2.5 quarters to play. Plenty of time. I mean, the Chiefs were down 10 points 2 years ago. So
It's anybody's game right now. I don't put. I mean, when we're talking about going back to 2016, the 28-3. That's you. When you see games like that, you know if a team's still really good, relevant, they got the Super Bowl for a reason. They're still in the game, especially a 2-time back-to-back, well, 3-time, but 2-time back-to-back champions, Super Bowl champions. I'm not counting them out. I just want to see a really good, well-played game here, and I'd like to see the Eagles win.
Yeah, Jay-Z is at that game with Blue Ivy and Rumi. They're his two daughters. They're there doing some little ice cream stuff. I guess Beyonce not there. Her and Taylor Swift in the same building would probably be too much to handle for the city.
So Steve-O says they called it on KC, but announced it on Philly.
That's odd.
Yes.
Because if that call goes on KC, it's a first down.
Yes. Yes, it would be. Another commercial.
There's a bunch of commercials on here. I will say, the more that Kansas City is not allowed in the end zone, the less we will see of Taylor Swift. And I haven't seen her spotted yet. Except
It's coming, Sonya. You just jinxed it. I really can't take.
No.
She's coming. She's gonna be jumping up and down from a touchdown.
They said she was wearing a special outfit.
Where's Pags? I'm trying to see. They're showing the fans right now.
Oh, I'm not there yet. Go ahead and get your camera ready. Or should I have mine ready?
I don't see him yet. They're not showing.
A cup blocking this TV, but I'll have to do cleanup if I see him. Let me know if you see him because y'all are ahead of me.
Okay, so you're right. The colors are for the Kansas City Chiefs, but they got the Philadelphia Eagles written on the red. And why would you do that?
Very disrespectful. Like,
well, they put the colors on the Super Bowl emblem as well. Those same colors.
Let me just tell you, if Pags is there, he is like right behind the team because he told me every game he goes to, because he was talking about that the Panthers play them, and I was like, oh, I sit on row 4 of section 200, which is technically like row 14 from the field. He's like, wow. I can't sit there. I was like, Pags, that's right there. He's like, yeah, I have to be right behind the team. I was like, oh, okay, secures me.
He's at the bottom. He's usually at the bottom.
He's basically on the field of every single game.
Wow.
Like, he is the face of that team, basically.
Patrick Mahomes gets sacked.
Yeah, sack him like some.
Is that Jalen Carter? Who is that?
Well, that's well, he
number
was
19. Was that Sweat? Yeah, Sweat. Josh Sweat.
He was involved in it.
Josh Sweat is going to get a nice contract somewhere. I think
I forgot they had Vic Fango and Kenyon Mitchell. What am I thinking? And their defense is ranked super high in every category.
Yes.
So that sack tells me that the cornerbacks got the receivers in check.
Yep.
Again, that's the second sack.
Again.
Oh wow, Mac, you were way ahead.
Again.
Wow.
Yes, I hope they. They say defense wins championships, and we've seen that. I've seen it when my own team went to the Super Bowl because we were the number 1 ranked offense. And if Philadelphia can, because they got the highest. Do they have the highest ranked offense too?
I don't think they're highest ranked. I know they got the best defense overall.
Okay, so I guess Kansas City is highest ranked offense. Detroit, I thought was.
That could
They
be.
just showed from the sky cam the coverage. The Eagles cornerbacks and linebackers are really doing their job.
Patrick Mahomes just got intercepted and touchdown.
Yes. Sorry. Sacked twice and intercepted. Get Gonzo.
Is that Cooper DeJean?
Yes.
The rookie.
For his birthday. Yay. Happy birthday.
Oh boy.
Yeah, honey. Wrap him up. Once he gets knocked down a few times, he gets frazzled.
Show Taylor Swift now.
Oh,
I like to see her face now.
She in the restroom. Nick
Wow.
Wright.
Oh man, he's talking about Nick Wright from I forgot the name of the show, but yeah.
Ooh, this dude opened up on him. Oh, it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
It's a pick 6. Go on, Eagles. Yes, sir. Cooper DeJean. Yes. Happy birthday to him all the way.
Kermit is probably fussing on the sideline right now.
Kermit is over there. Look at the Eagles fans. It look like Christmas in that stadium.
The Eagles right now are just dominating.
Yes, and I hope they don't let up. I hope they blow them out and make a record. I hope they break a record for most points put up and just rout them. They can just rout them 34-0, 34-3. I don't care. Kill them. Finish them.
I guess there's a reason why teams don't three-peat.
It's the hardest thing to do, man.
That teams don't what?
Except for Green Bay. They did it twice.
That they don't do what?
Don't three-peat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because honey, Philadelphia making sure they show everybody some brotherly love. Look at Sirianni. Ooh. I am so happy. Look at Gonzo, honey. He's sick. His stomach hurting.
Yeah. He's sick.
NFC, we all should be rooting for the NFC anyway. That's our division, and we should not want the AFC to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not that's funny that Jack changed his mind at the end there.
But, yeah, he switched to the Eagles.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the game's not over for me. I'll be until the clock
ends. It ain't over.
Man, again, talking about that Tom Brady moment where they come back and beat. I'm not going to even lie to you. I was watching that Atlanta Falcons versus Patriots game, and I congratulated the doctor that I work for because he's a huge Atlanta Falcons fan at halftime. Because at 28-3, I'm thinking that game's over. The way they're playing, and I watch everything. I couldn't even text him at the end of the game. But I was happy being a Saints fan. I was totally happy. But I just felt bad to some degree, but not that bad.
I was on a cruise. It was my birthday weekend because back then it was Super Bowl. I was so mad they moved Super Bowl to my actual birthday weekend because I was like, why? I be trying to do stuff and still watch the game. But I remember being on a ship. All these people had on Falcon jerseys. I was like, are they doing the Super Bowl party? And most of the people were not even from Georgia. They were like, no, we just don't want the Patriots to win. And so I had on my Cam Newton jersey, and I was like, man, thinking like, Tom, you gonna let them blow you out like this? Oh, man, you ain't gonna score nothing. And so when they finally started coming back winning, nobody in this section wanted to talk to me. I was like, oh, snap. Y'all about to lose, man. Y'all see Tom Brady? And they were like, please don't talk to us. I was like, y'all mad? Y'all ain't even real fans. What y'all mad about? Tom Brady is a fourth quarter quarterback. And for him to be calling this game, just what you said is what he knows. He's already basically given Patrick Mahomes his blessing that he's going to be Tom Brady Jr. today. So that's how it's going to probably go down. So we got to just stay tuned.
Yes, I would say stay tuned. I mean, I'm not now. If I see a 38 to nothing or 3 at halftime, then I'm going to give credence to say the Eagles. If they blow that, that's where Sirianni loses his money and probably should be fired.
I'm waiting until the end of the third for the score. Like sometimes games that I know are crazy, I don't even want to watch in the first part because I get my hopes up.
Well, you got Kelsey rubbing his head. You got Chris Jones talking to defense. The sidelines are like in disarray over there right now in Kansas City.
Yeah, they came to an NFC South stadium too.
Yeah,
That's not going to work.
We got that work for him.
let's see what they
Dang,
do.
what a kick! Oh boy, like the fell down doing the the kickoff.
Ooh, wow.
Look,
I haven't
look at
seen
Kelsey.
Brandon. Oh, there's Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham has gotten into the game for the Eagles. He made a tackle.
They said he was gonna spot play. He's not starting the whole time, but he's back. You know, I mean, I guess he's coming back off IR, so they're spotting his play time.
Did he used to play with the Saints?
No. He was drafted.
Oh, I'm thinking about Brandon. No, what's the Graham guy's name? Used to play with you guys?
Jimmy Graham. Yeah, Jimmy Graham.
Where
Overrated
is he now?
tight end.
Still playing?
Oh, stop it. The guy was not overrated.
Overrated.
Where is he now?
Not retired. I mean,
I didn't even know
I think he retired. Yeah. He played for the Saints last, actually.
Yeah, Jimmy Graham looks like he's from New Orleans. He has like that Creole color skin.
Yeah.
Reddish.
I think the Saints did him a disservice by trading him, but to me, he was when he was at his height, he was at neck and neck with Gronk, man.
Yeah.
There you go. Another sack for the Eagles.
Come here.
Wow.
Come here, Lawson. Come here.
Patrick Mahomes is like running for his life back there.
Yeah, honey. He got a fear for that ankle being rolled.
So we were talking about Spagnuolo dialing up stuff. We got to give a little credit to Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's dominating right now.
Yes.
With this game plan.
Yes, he is. And he's listen. He's always been a great coach.
Yeah.
Woo, honey. They wrapping Pat up, honey. They wrapping him up like an
early day Christmas gift.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. That's literally what I was saying, like a late Christmas gift. Or in my account, birthday gift.
Yes.
Yeah, birthday gift.
I want them to win. Speaking of.
Ooh, I thought he was going to run to his own guy.
4:19 left.
You see Lawson's little shirt from Hawaii?
Oh, look at it. Look at Lawson. Skips, look at Lawson.
Oh my God, you guys are out of control.
Say hi, Skips. Say hi, Skips. He's right there, Lawson.
Max is out of control.
Hi.
Mac, do you have a dog?
No, not where I can't because I live in an apartment, so I can't.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I wish I could. I love dogs.
Yeah.
You can smuggle a small one in there. They won't know as long as it's not a bark.
I like big shepherds.
I figured that.
Oh yeah, that was my first dog when I was a kid, a German Shepherd. Yeah.
I had a German Shepherd when I was a kid too.
Yeah, we were from the 70s, so that was a dog to have in the 70s.
Very
family.
Very protective.
Matt wants a big Rottweiler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Since
big.
he run around with that dude from Zodiac, he wants him a pit or a Rottweiler.
No, just Shepherd is good. Shepherd's just as good. Protects the
It's
family.
a wonderful dog.
No, protects the family. Is a family dog for the most part, especially the females. Females. My cousin's Shepherd used to follow the two kids. My cousins around, not on a leash now. Everywhere they went, Tuffy would go. His name was Tuffy. She would go, and she was never within a yelling distance for them. So
yep,
great.
You can't even go to the bathroom. Lawson is there now. His sister, which is my sister has her. She'll wait outside the bathroom door, but she's still right there. But my brother breeds dogs, and he was trying to tell me to get a big dog too, because he was
Yeah.
like, you just need a big dog when it's just you. And he was like, because somebody just steal your little dog and keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy
Traveling
flies
across.
helicopters and airplanes. He's trying to go. I think across the Atlantic or something
Who?
in Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
Jimmy's
forgot we
pretty
talked
smart.
about that.
He's an eccentric dude, but
I don't know if it's
definitely
smart going
great.
across the Atlantic in a rowboat, though. I don't know if that's too smart.
I think he's not just out there by himself. There's several guys out there, but yeah, you're
Oh.
right.
My cousin is doing that from Germany. She's doing, my mom told me she's doing a cross-country European thing, or she may have already finished it now. I was like, oh no, ma'am. Yeah. I need to check in and find out how that went.
So the Chiefs have a total of 14 yards compared to the Eagles 151.
Are you kidding me? That's it?
That's it.
Oh, they are standing on business. I might have to go get me a green shirt.
the Eagles here, this game gonna get out of hand.
All right. There's Saquon picks up about 8. Maybe to get him going now.
Oh my goodness! If you're picking up 8, that's the drive.
I'm gonna wear me a regular green shirt tomorrow. I should have wore it tonight, but I was representing my Panthers no matter what.
Yeah.
As you should.
The Eagles, oh yeah. And they sure didn't get run over last time either. They just barely lost.
It looks like
So
Jalen Hurts.
if the Eagles win this game, Mac, who do you think the MVP?
Who I thought would be in the beginning, Jalen Hurts, right?
Yeah.
Or
I picked
Saquon.
Barkley, but he's getting shut down so far.
Yeah. I think even if Saquon gets like 100 yards or whatever, I still think Hurts will get it. It's a quarterback trophy for the most part.
11
right?
rushes, 29 yards is all Saquon's got today.
Yep,
So
yep.
far.
So far.
How much money do they get if they win the Super Bowl?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Because it is a bonus. I know they always give you a bonus.
I think Barkley gets. I think I saw somewhere where Barkley gets $250,000 incentive bonus.
Right, but all the players get, just for appearance, they get money, right?
And don't
I'm
they
not
give them
sure.
a new truck and stuff? Like Chevy or somebody be buying them all trucks?
I don't know. It could be.
Steven was
Master-
asking who
Lil
the
Wayne,
surprise
I
guest
saw
there.
Master P.
Surprise guess is going to be Taylor Swift.
I hope not. She's probably not going to
In
want to go on.
limited capacity.
Well, maybe she gets up there and sings Travis a love song. Maybe.
That's definitely holding there.
He gonna be so mad when he loses this game. He gonna destroy his helmet. They might break up.
They might. You never know.
He gonna go ham.
At least his haircut looks better.
No, Travis
well.
Kelce's.
Yeah, it looks better
He
now.
looks like a disciple. He needs to go back to the buzz cut. He looks more like his brother than his brother look like himself.
Looks like his father. Finally, Eagles get a sack. I mean, Casey gets a sack on Jalen Hurts. So.
Did you see that suit that Travis Kelce showed up in? Like he jumped out of a 1975 Buick.
What was? I haven't seen it, so I have to look at the pictures.
Not girl. He wore a pimp suit from the 70s with shades and everything. It's like a rose brown color with a little flower in there. Like he literally looked like he jumped off of Sanford and Son or something. Uh-oh.
Another flag. Jalen Hurts went back to pass. It was incomplete. Personal foul.
I'm not there yet. Kalen
On the
Moore.
late hit on the quarterback?
No, it was something. It didn't look like it. Hit on Saquon Barkley.
Where was Kalen Moore at before?
Oh yes. Wow. Bags is flipping out on the side.
Oh, he's mad. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh my
I know.
goodness.
That's tic-tac. Ticky-tack.
Where was Kalen Moore at before?
Dallas.
Yes.
Dallas. Okay.
And then he was a quarterback for them too, right?
I
I
couldn't
don't know
remember.
about that.
I know he was a
No,
quarterback
the
in the league.
offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
He was
he
offensive
he played for Boise State and was a really good quarterback there. I think they won a championship. I mean, won a big bowl game. But
Oh, that's a flag.
that's
Okay.
horse collar.
Yeah, it is.
But that was a horse collar tackle there. But they didn't call it.
Lord.
But he's a better coordinator than he is a quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
So we're getting close to the 2-minute warning. It looks like they're going to let it run out.
And
That
it's
would
the top of the hour. So Linda called it well.
Yes,
That's why she's the producer. She knows time management.
that's right.
And Tom
Philly
Brady
will
and
have the ball for the second half.
the Chiefs will get it first. We'll get the ball.
Chiefs to get it first. Okay.
Yes.
But
So
they really need to stop them from scoring here.
yeah, they better.
They want to stay in the game.
Woo. Have they been held to no points by the half anytime this season?
No, I'm not sure, Sonia. I'm not sure.
Let me look, before we wrap up here. Let me just look at that. Kansas City.
Second and 10.
See, it looks like the Eagles are going for it too. They're not running the clock out. Of course, they're not going to get the ball in the second half, so
They put more time on the clock. They put more time on the clock.
They're gonna try probably to at least get another score here.
Oh yeah, because you can never count out Mahomes. So are we shutting down in a minute?
Oh, they
Soon as
had
it's
0
at halftime.
points against the Broncos.
Okay, halftime. We're gonna go through to halftime. Okay.
Yes.
Wait a minute, what?
Soon as
Max said that we're gonna go through to
the first
halftime.
half's over, we're on.
Yeah, so after the 2 minutes.
Yes.
Yes.
They had 0 points against the Broncos on January 5th, y'all.
Okay.
Oh, they barely won that game.
Yep. So they've been here before.
All right. We got a truck with a dragon. Oh, guy just punched the dragon in the face.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he roasted them and eating them? That's wow.
Yeah, he's just
I missed all that.
It's coming. Don't worry. And I don't know if
It
missing.
looks like Hansel and Gretel or something.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because, honey, Kendra is about to dice Drake up. I cannot wait to the performance.
Oh, here's the old
Here
version
goes
of
Dragon.
Sally meets who? Harry and Sally when she has a fake orgasm, but this is years later.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, when Harry met Sally. Yes.
Oh, wow. They showing that too?
Yes, and they are definitely when Harry met Sally was years ago because they look
I'm
like
still
they've been
watching the Three
together for a long
Bears.
time.
Oh, that's very nice.
I never watched that movie. I've heard of it.
Billy Crystal is so funny, man. And
Oh, this is them.
yeah.
Now we got Pringles, the attack of the Pringles.
I'm gonna tell you, Mac. I don't think anybody knows what else to think about with commercials because this is just utterly like one of the dumbest things.
Yeah, I mean, it's like everybody thinks they're so good every year. I mean,
They haven't been good in the last.
yeah, they've been good for a while. I mean, I like the Clydesdale thing here. I mean,
Yeah, always. I used to like when the classic one when they were playing football in the snow at Clydesdale and they kicked the field goal. That's they need to bring back some of the older commercials.
Yeah,
It's the type of talent that we have. I told you this generation does not want to work. If they had a job getting paid to sleep, they would wake up and quit. So
Oh.
they just putting the bare minimum efforts into these commercials.
Wow.
All right,
Here go
so
one with
we're
some horses.
3rd and 3. 2-minute warning. Okay, timeouts remaining for both teams. And he just, I don't know where the hell Hurts was throwing that one.
No. My game isn't even back on yet. I'm still watching commercials. Oh, here now they're advertising Kendrick Lamar. Here he come, boy. Yeah, got his Crip outfit on and everything. Got that Nipsey blue. I know
4th and-
Patrick Mahomes has gone through about 4 mouthpieces.
Okay, so they are punting the ball away. So it looks like the Chiefs will get the ball left with 1:56 left.
And this is what I figured. This is where they come down and score.
I'm 3 seconds behind y'all.
All right.
Sorry. You be quiet. Yeah.
Well, we gotta keep her up to our schedule here.
No, it's fine. Now the clock is stopped at 1:56 because of the bad
Another
pass.
flag.
Right. You stop the clock and you give Patrick Mahomes a minute and 56 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Which is way too much time.
So they want to try to pin him into the close to the. I don't know. Are they trying to? I mean, that don't even make sense. What happened?
Sirianni and AJ Brown were kind of yelling at each other on the sideline after that last play. Maybe he was supposed to stop. I don't know. They're good. Looks like they're going for the block. They didn't get it.
See,
And
that's the kind of thing you definitely don't want to do. You don't want contention between a coach and a wide receiver. That'll change
So-
the momentum of everything.
the Chiefs are going to have a long way to go. They're like down at the 8-yard line.
That's a great kick.
Yeah.
That's wild.
There's Taylor Swift. She looks
Oh.
very distraught.
I told you, Sonya. You jinxed it. She's coming. I knew she was coming at some point.
She's not even in the press box, though. She's in the stands.
I'm calling it right here, Mac. They're going to go down and score.
Interception, Philadelphia, James.
Oh, I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, so the Eagles are at least going to get a field goal. I don't know
Is
who
that
the hell
Zach Bond? That's Zach Bond.
What is he throwing to?
That's who I picked for the MVP. I mean, or Defensive Player of the Year. He probably should have got it, but
Yeah.
Patrick Kane, I'm not mad at that either. Wow. I really don't know what to say here. They're going to score another touchdown.
Yeah, they could at least a field goal, James.
Yeah. That pressure's getting to him.
That
Yeah, he
was a
looks-
big interception.
Yeah,
That was a
He
big
That's an
interception.
excellent catch. I mean, that's the Herculean effort by the linebacker.
Way to go, defense.
And you know, we drafted this guy in New Orleans, man, and had him for 3-4 years and didn't know what to do with him and let him go. And he's got way more tackles than he had in New Orleans.
Who?
Zach Bond.
Oh,
in
that's
one
right. y'all did
season.
have him.
He's had a phenomenal year. He's first team All-Pro.
Wow.
I'm glad for him.
Look, honey, Gonzo is sick. They might have to pump his stomach during halftime.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't be running Jalen Hurts here at the end of the
No, not the quarterback. No.
half. No, I mean
They're already
you know,
over there hugging, honey, like the game is over. I'm like, listen, save them hugs for the end. You can high five, but the hug is for the end. Blank.
Oh, he got backed into as well. Yeah, that pressure is. You know what? They must be double teaming Jalen Carter, which is allowing a lot of pressure from the outside.
yeah.
Do y'all think they should go for 3 here or go all the way?
No, to me, this is 4-down territory. You go for you want to you want to shove it down their throats because.
Oh, I'm not on 4 down yet. Sorry, I forgot y'all.
No, I'm not either. I'm not either. I'm just telling you.
Touchdown Eagles.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. I was
A.J.
trying to
Brown.
mute it before you said it, Mac. I was trying to mute my laptop.
A.J. Brown with another touchdown.
Maybe that'll keep his mouth shut. He is a diva, man. Wide receivers really are divas. I just don't understand. You go fussing at your coach and complaining.
Yeah, he did a drag route across the field. Natural pick. Wide open.
This is what you want.
Eat them up, Eagles.
24.
Yes.
Nothing. Wow.
I want them to keep their foot on the gas the whole night. If Kansas scores, let it be a field goal.
I don't think anybody expected this halftime, but
Touchdown.
look,
Philadelphia.
what's going to happen in the second half? I'm just telling you. Thinking back to 2016, Falcons and I hope that they continue to do the same thing. Don't let up.
I think the Eagles are a better team than the 2016.
Yeah,
Falcons.
that's what I was about to say. They are not.
No, for sure, I agree. But let me tell you, the Falcons had the number one offense. They broke records in the amount of yards and everything. So they deserved the 20. They collapsed. Let's put it that way. They collapsed.
That was a bad coaching.
24-0. Dang.
Yeah, I agree. Exactly. I agree. Bad coaching.
Dang. They are beating them down. I hope they put up 48 on them.
48. Oh.
Woo. These Kansas City fans, they're probably quiet on social media. I'm going to go look for them, see if anybody's saying anything. Oh, my friend just texted me and said he wondered how my Chiefs buddy is doing. You remember the Chiefs guy that was on the show, Matt, that was trying to argue long after the show?
All the time. Yeah.
Fly. You can't even find him nowhere. He was crazy.
Yes. He won't let you get a word in edgewise.
No, but I bet he is now.
Let me say this, man. I didn't know I'll be right with the picks early on, but the Eagles are really dominant. I wasn't expecting this. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't expecting 24 to nothing halftime.
I don't think anybody was. I don't even think Pags was, to be honest with you. He might have said some stuff. I don't think he was.
We're not going to see Pags for about a month. If they win and
Pags going to stay in New Orleans for like 2 weeks.
Pags going to be collapsed somewhere.
For those of you who don't know, Pags is the Philly sports guy. He was a guest on our show, Sunday Big Football. Now we have bras exploding. Is that what we saw?
Oh my God!
I don't know what I was looking at,
but I'll go ahead and get to halftime. All these commercials, just quit delaying it. This is the longest halftime, longest second quarter ever.
Shooting.
Got things shooting off their bras.
There's nothing else to create, man. The world is just gone. There's nothing that's funny, nothing that's invigorating, nothing that's exciting.
They're so inclusive that it's like no privacy anymore. I come from the old school where we didn't talk about that stuff with even my dad. I never talked to my dad about going to the store buying no personal items and no underwear whatsoever. Now it's like it's out there. I was watching a commercial earlier where a guy was doing a forecast and telling a lady how to get Tampax. And he was like, yep, I just try to be inclusive and try to be in the know. And I'm like, dude, what? It's just too much.
Yes.
So what was up with the book again? Did somebody take his book away from him? Matt?
From who?
From A.J. Brown.
Oh, I didn't see nothing on that. I don't know.
They just showed it. I mean, the guy was putting the book in his pocket. That's the same book.
Oh, yeah, he reads all the time.
Yeah, well, it's the same book he was reading for his degree.
Oh, they taking it from him, but he's laughing about it. They done took the book.
Don't be a distraction, man, to your team. I mean, come on. I don't like that kind of stuff. Don't pout. He's pouting, but that's the typical receiver.
So Patrick Mahomes picks up a first down running, but there's holding against the Chiefs. It almost looks like they're picking on the Chiefs today.
It seems like it with the flags, right?
Yeah.
They said he might be writing his own stuff in the book. You know, you got to watch him because Tom Brady was doing a bunch of stuff with books too.
He did hold him. He did hold him.
Which tells you that the defensive line is more dominant than that. I figured that this might be that case. And that's Jalen Carter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he likes talking trash too.
Oh, he just threw the ball into the ground. Nothing's there. Yeah, this is just Eagles might get the ball back again. Jesus, this is longer.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that means he's stopping the clock. 2nd and 20.
Illegal man downfield. Oh yeah, they're nailing the Chiefs. They declined it. They're nailing the Chiefs with every penalty there is, man.
Mac, I tell you, Monday morning that's going to be a subject of discussion. It's going to be a subject of discussion.
So I just went on his Facebook page and he just posted a minute ago and said Mahomes is giving the world what they wanted to see. Dude playing like straight SHIT. This deficit is on him. Everyone is playing but him. Chiefs or die. And he got all the little angry emojis.
Mac, I want to ask you a question. Can I come on tomorrow morning?
Sure.
What time?
Yeah.
What time tomorrow?
Well, I think for me it's 7. They go on at 8. They go on at 8 o'clock.
8 a.m.
Send me the link too, Mac. I might be able to come on.
Okay. We'll have a party. Why not? We all can talk about the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's from 8 to 10 or 8 to 9?
8 to 9. Of course, Jack will not be able to talk all his nonsense for the whole hour, so he might be a little perturbed, but I don't care.
Oh, I want to see it. I that's one of the reasons I want to be on. I want to see. But he did pick the Eagles. He picked the Eagles last minute, so
I've been awake 34 hours. So if I can get some sleep, if not, but still send me the link because if I can get some sleep tonight, then I can be up tomorrow early and be on the show.
All right. So Mahomes finally throws a nice pass. Number 8 drops it right in his hand.
That's DeAndre Hopkins, isn't it? Yeah.
Damn.
Jones is like his head. He's
Third
like,
down conversions. I want them to stop them right here. Do not let them score.
they're stopped them. They're punting the ball away, Sonia.
Always scrambling for the run. Oh. Was that even a catch?
There's 34 seconds left. I don't know if they're going to do anything with that, man.
I think they'll run the clock out now.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give up.
Jalen Hurts is looking towards the side like, what do you want to do? Let me throw one deep. See what happens.
Why not?
Look at Chris Jones, honey. Chris Jones is about to fall. He is.
Yeah, he's not happy.
There's gonna be a lot of cussing in the locker room. I wish they could.
Yes, there will be. Yes, there is going to be.
And you know who's going to be at the top of that? It's going to be Kelsey.
Yeah, because has Kelsey been targeted this whole game?
Not really.
Not a lot. Not like he normally is.
So that's saying a lot about Vic Fangio's game plan, the scheme.
And honey, Jalen Hurts, like he coming out there to go to work, point blank, period.
Let's see what they do.
He's trying to put a hurt on him.
25 seconds at the 37.
Yeah,
I got 23 seconds. Oh, this is the largest halftime lead, you guys. I told you. Well, no, they had Washington.
Oh, they're gonna go in. They're going into.
That's it. All right. Woo.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Eagles up 24-0. Chiefs will get the ball and start the second half. Got the halftime show going on. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the watch along. We'll see you tomorrow on the Mac and Jack Sports Show with special guests, I guess, James Martin, maybe even Sonia will make an appearance there. So we'll see you tomorrow, folks. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. Enjoy the second half.
Thanks. Good night, guys.